Howdy guys, and welcome back to Boat McRill. Well, today we are going to take care of this part up here in the bow. I got some rot over here in this area, and I got some old holes here that I want to remove. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up, as you can see the lines over here, lift this piece of the fiberglass, remove the old plywood under here, put in new plywood as I did on the starboard side, put back the old fiberglass, and then do all the nice trims and stuff like that. So not more to that, just let's start it. First of all here I'm gonna use my grinder to cut this this inner line here. This outer line is where I want a new plywood under here. So, and I want to have an overlap. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is trying to get all these bolts out. The wood here is in pretty good condition, but as you can see out here, there was a lot of rot up to here, so I'm still gonna change out all this wood. Well, don't do it like this. Someone told me to not use a metal blade to cut wood. I do it anyway because I'm stupid, but stay away from it. Okay, guys, that's what I had time to do today. I'm going to go back up here tomorrow and keep on working. Just now, I'm just going to have to cover up the hole, so if there's going to be rain, there is some kind of protection over this. At the moment, this is what you're looking at. The front part of the deck, bow deck, is removed. I have to fix up some small stuff here and there, and then put in the new plywood. After that, we're putting back the old fiberglass. Hi there, guys. It's another day. I've been away a bit from the boat because I had way too much to do on work. So it's passed about a week, and was taking today to keep on working with this. But yeah, that is not what I wanted right now. And it actually stretches from far over here, and it's kind of coming closer and closer this way. I don't know, because the weather forecast said that there wasn't supposed to be any rain, but last night there was a lot of rain, and yeah, that's just what you have to deal with. But instead of talking about rain, under here I am going to put another support beam, or whatever you call it. It's gonna go all the way from side to side, from starboard to port, and then I'm going to just notch out for this so that it's circumferences, so that it's like climbing in under it. I have prefabricated this support. It's just a 45 times 70 millimeter wooden piece that I have cut out. I used the old fiberglass skin and made just a so that it follows the curve of the deck. And then I just need to do this cut out and make sure that it's long enough. Then put it in there. I'm gonna see if I can do that today. So first I'm gonna start to measure out how wide this is, and that's about a little bit more than 8.5 centimeters, so 85 millimeters. 2.8, so let's say 2.9 deep. So here it's the pre-made support, and I'm just gonna find out exactly where the middle of this is and do the cutout. So I measured out that it's going to be from here to here in length. I need to cut a little edge on this because the hull is not 100% straight. It's not 90 degrees, leaning inwards. So I'm going to have to find that too. So after a whole bunch of fiddling back and forth, sanding, trimming, all kind of stuff, this is actually what I ended up with. What I'm actually gonna do is to trick this thing in here. Glue and screw this up towards here, fill all the gaps with epoxy and stuff around here. In here, in the edges, there is actually some room open space. When I'm done with getting this in place, I can just cut out a couple of pieces of wood and put it in there with epoxy. But for right now, I'm pretty satisfied with this. Gonna dry it off, clean off all of the surfaces with some acetone, mix up some epoxy, and then bam, in with it. So in most cases when I'm using epoxy, I'm using Nils Malmgren epoxy. This is the 275 laminating epoxy. But if you want to check out these products, please check my link down below to Epoxy Online. That's where I get my stuff. So I'm using Nils Malmgren epoxy, and this is the resin, the standard laminating resin with filler 51 and also Tix 150. I'm gonna put a lot of it in here on this here, and then I'm gonna put it in together with some screws from on top